mukbanging, mukbang, a mukbanging, mukbang. Oh, we hanging, we bang, oh, we banging. What's up, Yummy Biters? Welcome back to another episode of Yummybitestv. Y'all, today we are having Cheesecake Factory. Okay, let me tell y'all what I have first. I have a Caesar salad here with caramelized onions and red onions. I made my own cauliflower rice with cilantro and lime, so it's like cilantro lime rice. I have Cheesecake Factory's herb encrusted salmon. I don't think this is the right size because I asked for the dinner size. Don't that look like lunch portion?
It do look like a smaller portion.
It's so small, it's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
I have asparagus and they're crispy. Oh my God, what are these things called? What are these called?
Those are
oh my God, I can't
Brussels sprouts.
Brussels sprouts, y'all. So it's my first time trying these. And what'd you get?
I got that bacon cheeseburger with is that pork belly and bacon on there. Yeah. I'm trying, y'all. Y'all gotta go. I forgot to forgive me.
This used to be our favorite burger. He doesn't know now, but we're gonna see today.
I'm a work in progress.
Yeah. Oh, y'all, and I'm drinking water today. Yes, y'all. With lemon slices.
Should I put a tomato in here to be healthy?
It doesn't matter.
It smell like onion.
Yeah, I knew you weren't gonna want it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, asking God to bless the foods we give thanks, amen.
Amen. Y'all, I'm so ready to eat. Y'all just don't know how long we've been waiting to eat.
Ooh. Well, that's some good orange Hawaiian punch.
Okay.
Well, they got the two kind of cheese. Man, you can tell there's two kind of cheese. I didn't even know.
Oh my! Oh, let them see that up close. Look at that.
That's a world-class burger right there.
Ooh. Y'all better take a yummy bite. Ooh, this rice smells.
I got y'all on that bite.
Divine. Oh, that is spectacular. Oh my God, it's just like rice.
Well, I forgot how good this burger is.
You want to taste it? You should. It's so good. Oh my God, I can't believe it. And they gave me this lemon sauce to pour out over.
That fish do look good though.
Oh, the fish is amazing. The fish is amazing. Hopefully it's good this time too. That is so good. Why is my plate doing that all of a sudden?
What, wobbling?
That's so annoying. Oh my God, this rice is... Y'all, the girl's feeling good, honey. I'm feeling so good. I feel like I have too much energy. Honestly, like, I was editing the video from yesterday. I kept talking over him, not letting him talk. I know that's not nothing new, but it was bad yesterday to me. Did you notice that?
I don't know all the time.
Oh my God. I was looking up and I was looking over here, looking over there, looking.
You be nervous and all over the place, you know.
Is that what it is?
I think. Ain't that what it is?
No.
That's what I attribute it to. It's the nervous energy. You know?
Well, that's just on some videos. It's not always like that. I don't even know why, y'all. Because I shouldn't be nervous. Like, what am I nervous for? These Brussels sprouts are good. Yum. One day, y'all, we're gonna have something called a real mukbang.
What's that?
And we gonna eat as we are. You know what I'm saying? Like we would eat at home regularly. Would y'all want to see that? Oh my God, this salmon is delicious.
This burger done truly stood the test of time. Out of all the burgers I done ate from far and near,
You lying.
that joke was still banging.
Really?
And
And you doubted it. Wait a minute,
I
no.
almost didn't get it. Yeah. I think it was BJ's.
That's the one we used to get?
The bacon, I think so.
That is not the one we used to get.
Yeah, because it got that bacon slab on top of it. There's another one,
Yeah.
smoky. That's not the one we used to get.
How you? I think that is the one.
No, it's not.
Okay, well.
It's good, but it's not. It's not the one. This is the one right here.
Oh, you bet.
Maybe that's what I did wrong before. Got the smoking one. Was looking for this one. Didn't find it. Yeah, it was the wrong one. We're gonna say that double bacon bite for last right there. That's gonna be the last bite right there.
I gotta order some more of that cauliflower rice. Y'all, it is a bomb. It is a perfect substitute for rice. I promise you.
Let me taste it.
I'm using that on Taco Tuesday.
I don't need a whole bunch.
Use some of that cilantro. Mother flipping delicious, baby. You can't tell me that ain't good. It's seasoned perfectly. The salmon.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. It's definitely not rice. You know what I'm saying?
But it has the same texture as rice. Like in this.
Kind of rice that pops and crunches.
It does not crunch.
That's a different like. That was a
No. It's just like rice.
that was neat though. That was weird.
You could literally make
Get
your
back to
own
this
too.
burger. Yeah, cauliflower rice.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm eating now.
This medium well beef is perfectly cooked. Y'all want to see an inside bite?
We love to see those.
That cheese that's on the edge with that bread like hanging off, like for my favorite bite.
Yeah, what part y'all want to bite? Let us
Hold
know.
up. That melted cheese that was melted on the grill, and when you bite it with this bun that's all buttery, it tastes just like grilled cheese. It's like the best grilled cheese you ever had.
Really? Grilled cheese?
Secret
Y'all,
sauce.
I'm about to get my low carb bread. Y'all ain't gonna be able to tell me nothing.
Hilarious.
Y'all ain't gonna be able to tell me nothing, hey. Okay? That's all I need. You know, I need certain substitutes, and I'm gonna find them.
So you're not eating bread no more? No more bread, period.
I'm trying to do low carb. Y'all, it's not gonna be called keto. It's probably gonna look like keto, but it's that bread and that dairy that gets you. What they got me. But 'cause remember when I went dairy free and gluten free? I was skinny as a toothpick.
Yeah.
They cooked that perfectly.
What?
Look at the meat. It's perfect, y'all. Wow. I'm jealous. But my food good though, and I think I'm gonna finish it. Oops, excuse me. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. So y'all, I think we've been bamboozled. Is that how you said it? Yeah.
By who?
With this Will Smith and Chris
Bamboozled? What you mean? It was staged?
allegedly. Listen to that. Listen to this.
You'll never believe it.
You don't get what she's saying? Okay, so she's basically saying she feels like that slap was staged because Pfizer, this all alleged, y'all. Okay, this is coming from this source here on TikTok. Be your own best friend. Okay, she is saying that Pfizer sponsored the Oscars this year, and you know what I'm saying? They just came out. Oh, I forgot they didn't hear. They just came out with alopecia medicine. So she's basically trying to say that she feels like it was staged for the promotion and so people can start talking about
alopecia.
And then here comes Pfizer with their new alopecia medicine. Like, do you believe that? Like, oh my God, oh my goodness. I know when I first saw it, I didn't think that it was real. And I know a lot of people thought like that when they first saw it because of how it was done. Nobody slapped somebody like he did. You know what I'm saying? It was almost like it was rehearsed. Do you like you thinking about it now?
It's like when you retail in the store and I walked in and I slapped the shit out of them, but like it ain't really going like that in real life. How you say it went,
right?
But yeah, it was.
I mean, I ain't never in my life saw somebody slap somebody like that. Not even a woman. We slapped like everybody. You know what I mean? He came from up under here with his. It looked like he was watching one of them slapping slap show. So I don't know. You know, people are coming up with all kinds of stuff. But I'm starting to believe that it was staged, y'all. I really am. Oh my God, it's so good. So what you think?
I mean, you know, anything's possible. I'm not going to say, oh, no, it wasn't staged. Even though I watched a video about the body language that they all exhibited. You watched the video with me?
Everybody's been watching that. Everybody. They all talk with it, too.
So, you know, it leads you to believe, you know, Chris Rock definitely knew it was coming. You know, he knew it was up, but like Jada didn't know and Will didn't know, or, you know.
Now, how you know Jada didn't know?
By her body language. You know what I'm saying?
If it was staged, how wouldn't any of them not know? All of them would know if it was staged.
Well, I'm talking about, this dude was a body language expert, right? And he made like a 25-minute video about it or something like that. I watched the whole thing, you know what I'm saying? And according to his, you know, his expertise in his profession, Will and Jada didn't show no signs of having, you know, pre-knowledge that this was going to happen. Only Chris Rock.
Tell me how it's possible.
But Will could have just
How is that possible?
I don't remember all the little details and things he pointed out. You know, and Will's a good actor too, so.
He is. You know? Very good.
It's possible it could have been staged and Jada knew nothing about it. Or, you know, who knows? It's the most famous slap of all time, I bet you that.
That's gonna go down in history.
Yeah.
And so much stuff happened. That was the first time a black man executive produced the Oscars. Wasn't it like 3 of them or something like that?
He looked young too.
Yeah. And didn't we have some black women hosts? Like, didn't they have like co-hosts or something like that?
It was a big night for black.
Yeah. Will Smith's first Oscar.
Wow. And it was overshadowed by him slapping Chris Rock.
Exactly.
It's kind of sad. How'd you think? Maybe it was, you know, the man is dirty and wicked and conniving and scheming. Maybe it was an intricate plot to spoil the blackness, the black, you know what I'm saying? The good. And let's let the focus be on this. Let's, you know.
It could
And
be
Will and
that.
Chris played into it perfectly because let's do it for alopecia. You know what I'm saying? They conniving when they get you to do something. Like, they be having an ulterior motive that you know nothing about.
Exactly.
You think you just doing this, that, and the other. Really, it's for this, and that.
And really, and all of it always has something to do with money at the end.
And rituals.
Oh my God. That is so
And control.
scary. What kind of world do we live in? Like, we never knew the world that we lived in. I didn't know everything was about money. Like, I'm living in this world just clueless. Yeah, y'all, I wanted to look up some of y'all's DMs y'all been sending me. What is it? Shout out to Miss Pamela Weaver. What's up, girl? What is it? Tracy Braxton's husband says her sisters are treating him like a deadbeat husband. What?
Wait a minute. That's the sister that died?
Yeah. So, you know, the Braxton sisters, they never liked her husband. Now, I am not sure why. It might be because he didn't kiss they behind, because he definitely didn't. So, I don't know.
That's her?
Okay, so he claims that her sisters treat him terribly for planning a funeral service, which they claim was against her wishes. What? Wait a minute. Now, I already don't agree with that. Like, how they gonna have something to say? That was her husband.
Maybe
that
she
was
didn't
who
want to
she
have.
was with
Maybe
every day.
Maybe she was vocal about not wanting to have a funeral service, and he did it anyway. Like,
but that was his wife. He had that right.
I don't think. But I think I think the person has a right to declare before they die, I don't want to have a funeral service.
Well,
they have
she
that
should
right.
have told her
You can't
husband
disrespect
that.
somebody's wishes after they die. Come on, that's wrong.
Respectfully.
So if that's what he did, then I understand him being upset.
Well, let me finish reading it. I was with my wife more than... That's what I am saying, y'all. That is my whole point. I was with my wife more than anybody in this world, and I believe that because she used to fight with her sisters a lot because she felt like the outcast. You know what I'm saying? Surat told Page 6, I know my wife, and when she got cancer, we really started to communicate about funeral plans. Dang, that's... Oh. And I was still trying to find treatments for her. He added, I went to every single one of her doctor's appointments throughout our entire marriage. That's how we are. And now, they're treating me like a deadbeat husband. Earlier this month, what did they do? We need to know.
Got something to do with money, I guarantee you.
You think so? You think? Earlier this month, TMZ broke the news that Tracy had died at age 50 from esophageal cancer. Last week, Surat held a viewing for Tracy, but none of her sisters, including their mother, were in attendance. See, you gotta stop being childish. Like, that's childish. You know what I'm saying? Like, their son, y'all's nephew and grandson is seeing all of this. How you not gonna show up to... Oh my God. Allegedly. They weren't in attendance. According to Page 6, Surat's father-in-law and brother-in-law came in briefly. Okay. Oh, so the men came, but the women didn't.
Maybe.
We don't know
what it is behind that. We don't know what that is.
They don't like him. Allegedly. Anyway, the Braxton family will hold a private memorial on Tracy's 51st birthday on April the 2nd. To read the rest, log on to balleralert.com. You see? They didn't go to that because they're going to have something on their own. Like it's a freaking... I don't even want to say that. Okay. I'm not going to say that. That's disappointing. I can't believe they even acted like that. And she's not even here anymore.
Yeah, that wasn't behind that casket anyway at that thing. You know?
What do you mean?
Like funerals and all that, it's for the people. It ain't for the dead person. It's for the people left on earth.
Yeah, that's true. And you know, somebody asked the question, why do we spend all that money on funerals? Funerals, weddings, all that stuff. Why do we spend all that money on that. You know what I'm saying? Like when it's not even necessary. It just really isn't. And I heard that the divorce rate, allegedly, y'all, it's alleged, is higher for people who have big, huge weddings versus people who like go to the courthouse. Yeah, that's what I heard.
Because this that fairy tale stuff. They be in their mind, they be done married into a fairy tale in their mind. Mm-hmm. Just like that big fairy tale wedding. And then when they have to get welcome to the real world, they don't like it.
Like, you can spend all that money, and what if somebody come and ruin it? You know what I'm saying? Like, anything could happen. You spend $20,000, $30,000 on a wedding, and, you know, somebody come in and say something or do something, and, you know, and it's just ruined. And all that money is wasted. Or somebody might get cold feet like that. Oh, my God. Or you might change their mind or something.
Wow. You know, I mean, it's pointless. If you want to get married, get married. It shouldn't have to cost no whole bunch of money to be a big shenanigan, big shindig.
Really?
You know, unless you want it to be. Have a party after the fact. You know, how much weddings be costing? Like tens of thousands of dollars. You know, I guess it's up to you.
Dallas wedding cost $20,000.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. That's my sister, y'all. Yep.
Yeah, that's too much money for one day. You know, for a thing that's too much, way too much money.
Way too much.
$2,000 is a whole lot of money. That's a lot. I mean, you know, but that ain't a lot. That should be plenty for a wedding. That should be overdo
it. What, $2,000?
Yeah. What?
What you talking about? Like for an actual wedding for $2,000?
Yeah.
Where you gonna have it at?
All you need is somebody to perform the ceremony and a place to have the ceremony. You know? Why weddings can't be simple? I ain't never seen nobody like pull up and like have a ceremony in a park somewhere like outside.
But don't they do that like in Vegas?
Under an oak tree.
They do those kind of weddings in Vegas, huh? The ones for $2,000?
I don't know. Really, honestly, that's too much money to get married. Like, if you're going to be together, let's be together. It don't cost you.
You can go on vacation with that $2,000.
Yeah, it don't cost money to be together. Let's not make it cost money to be together.
Oh, my God.
You know what I'm saying? That's unnecessary, ain't it? When you think about it, totally unnecessary. You could be able to marry somebody by reciting vows. And, you know what I'm saying? Have a witness if you believe in that. You can have God as your witness. You don't need including all kind of other people. You got to pay for all of this for all these other people to watch y'all get married.
And they might not even like you.
Crazy. Now they got to go start. Some people got to buy clothes and rent suits and dresses to come to your function, man. Just relax and go ahead and get married in private and do y'all thing.
What? Wait a minute. What is going on? Who sent me this? Shout out to Nicole Johnson.
Came to his office and spoke to Rock. They were saying, you know, this is battery was the word.
Hold up. Will Packer says the LAPD was prepared to arrest Will Smith at the Oscars. Now they're having a this is Will Packer
talking. He was being very.
Hold up.
The LAPD came to his office and spoke to Rock. They were saying, you know, this is battery was the word they used in that moment. They said, we will go get him. We are prepared. We're prepared to get him right now. You can press charges. We can arrest him. They were laying out the options. And as they were talking, he was being very dismissive of those options. He was like, no, I'm fine. He was like, no. The LAPD came to his office and spoke to Rock. They were saying, you know, this is battery was the word they used in that moment. They said, we will go get him. We are prepared. We're prepared to get.
So
good thing.
That's why he didn't go to jail, because Chris Rock did not want him to. Basically, like, he probably feels like, that's my brother. You know, he messed up. I don't want to send him to jail on Oscar night.
Ain't like he would have had to stay in there anyway, but you know.
I know, but I don't think he wanted to send him to jail. Just period.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? On some.
He was the big man in the situation. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Chris. That's big man business right there.
Honey, because
you know,
everybody was like, they would have laid Will completely out. Because he wouldn't, like, who else he would have been able to do that to? My God. And then the way he turned around, like he knew that he wasn't going to do nothing. So it probably was Dave.
That's why so it was so cold blooded, you know what I'm saying? I had to rock with it, you know what I'm saying? It was so just smooth. Slap you, then turn my back on you, like, wow, this nigga is a superhero.
Maybe that's why he slapped him.
Why? Because he knew you weren't gonna do nothing?
Exactly. Yep. You're not gonna do nothing to somebody and you know that danger is lurking. You know what I'm saying? Most people wouldn't.
Yeah, most people. Sometimes when you get that, you know what I'm saying, that's something that kicks in, and it, you know, sometimes people they don't be thinking about the odds, like, oh, he's bigger than me,
right?
Know, or he might have a gun. I don't care about the gun. I done snapped, and I'm, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Yeah, he makes stupid decisions.
I'm always aware if somebody's bigger than me, or you know what I'm saying, or if I think they got an ungay or something, like This is spectacular. Let me stop eating though.
So you done with desserts too? I can't believe we
no
Cheesecake
sugar.
Factory and no cheesecake.
No
That's
sugar.
good. That's good.
I'm trying to, and I hope that y'all don't buy cupcakes. And y'all, he done brought every freaking Oreo at the store.
You know what?
He bought it. And it's here.
You know why? It's Instagram fault. You know what they be, not Instagram, Instacart. I'm trying to order my little stuff, and then they had this little thing. Because I ordered a thing of cookies or whatever I had got. Oh, add $15 more worth of items to get $5 off. Okay, so right. What are the items for 50 that I can add? You know, there's all these cookies and shit. Okay, ooh, I never heard of this kind of Oreo. Ooh, I never heard of that one either. That, you know, shit. Sometimes you gotta try shit out.
Y'all, they're just everywhere. It just seemed like, oh my God, they
the
live
Oreos
here now.
Covered in fudge.
What you said?
Them fudge ones.
Oh God, those look so good. But thank God I wasn't a cookie eater. You know what I'm saying? Before this, or I would be having a really, really hard time. Oh, excuse me.
Top-notch burger.
You said it was top notch?
Top notch.
So it's better than any other burger?
No. I didn't say it was the best, but definitely, you know, definitely up there.
Yeah, I'm seeing if y'all had anything else to tell me. What is this? Candace Owens. Thank you, Triple D Chocolate. Girl, I'm just not seeing this. Let me see. Candace Owens' thoughts on Will Smith smacking Chris Rock.
Hello and welcome. Today I feel like we have no choice but to discuss the slap heard around the world. Okay, nobody watches the Oscars anymore, but over the weekend, all of that changed when millions of people worldwide began circulating a clip of actor Will Smith jumping on stage to slap the comedian host, Chris Rock, across the face for making a joke about Smith's wife, Jada Pinkett Smith.
Come on, girl.
The joke was something to the effect that her new low haircut looked like she was looking to be cast in a G.I. Jane sequel. A pretty lighthearted joke by any metric, but unbeknownst to Chris Rock and also to me, and I'm sure millions of other viewers around the world who are used to seeing Jada with a low haircut,
her hair is
Jada
cute
is
like
apparently
that.
suffering from a condition known as alopecia, which contributes to balding.
Who, Candace?
Now, here's what's odd.
I think she's
Ain't it
a
always
really
like that?
pretty girl, huh?
Her hair's always like that.
No.
Meaning that he takes the joke as it was intended, lightly. But then he looks over and he sees that his wife does not find the joke funny, and he immediately
I'll
goes from
never
an
see her
amused
with a
attendee
ponytail.
to a thug-like husband defending the honor of his wife's hair. So he hops on stage and rather dramatically slaps Chris across the face. Then he returns to his seat and he screams, "Keep my wife's name out your effing mouth!" Much to the horror of attendees who were all at once realizing that no, this isn't a joke. He's not kidding around. Internet was understandably outraged by the act of violence, and making things more awkward, Will Smith subsequently won his first Oscar for his performance in the film King Richard.
I want to know your opinion. Hurry up.
On the aftermath, there have been calls to have the Oscar award rescinded, regarding which the Academy has not yet made an official decision. There have also, of course, been countless internet jokes and memes made at his and Chris Rock's expense. Jesse Waters of Fox News probably said it best when he offered that this is the first time that we have seen the media actually cover black-on-black crime. But through all of these jokes and the rampant commentary that's being offered, there is a conversation that is being neglected, a truer assessment of what we observed on that Oscars stage. For the first time, we saw the real Will Smith, not a Fresh Prince.
That is what I don't like, what people are doing.
Because
Will came out of character one time.
And now that's the real him.
And now, you know, people literally don't want to watch nothing else he's in, all this stuff here. How many times people have messed up, even you? How many times have you messed up?
Thank you.
And you've been given a second chance. Everybody deserves a second chance. Y'all act like this man went out and murdered somebody or something. Like, what?
Slap.
It's so many people saying now we see the real Will. Just because he's a happy-go-lucky, good person.
He's a super villain now because he slapped her.
Like, what?
I'm surprised at how many people there's hardly no empathy or nothing for Jada. Nobody's like...
Nobody cares about Jada.
Nobody's on his side.
Because of August.
Nobody's on her side at all. I'm surprised.
Yeah. So, I don't like that. That is not Will. And we know it ain't him. He just got thrown out of character. He's under stress like everybody else.
Not a survivor of a zombie apocalypse in I Am Legend. Not a crime-fighting cop in the movie Bad Boys or the Hancock superhero, but the real Will Smith, an incredibly broken man and the residual product of a directionless society that is filled with them.
Broken
The
man.
kind of society that produces men that look to their more domineering wives with their tails planted firmly between their legs for instruction on what and who they ought to be in every room. The truth is that off the big screen, Will Smith has been spiritually annihilated by his wife. Don't forget, it was Jada Pinkett Smith who openly shared with the world how she cheated on her husband, remember? And with who? Her son's friend. Yeah, Jada carried out an extramarital affair with a young man who was at first friends with her son. Then she dragged her puppy dog husband out onto the world stage and told the public while making him sit through it, listen to it, and agree.
I want to see that. I never heard of.
They're talking about August. You told me it was somebody else. Remember?
But he's much older than her than little Jaden. Like Jaden's friend.
Why Jaden can't be friends with August? I seen him.
I mean, Jaden. I know he ain't a kid no more, but he was like a little kid.
Was he? I don't know. Y'all, was it two? Like, oh my God. Yeah. I thought it was just August. Anyway.
Right to do what she did. Don't believe me? Take a look yourself.
During that time, launched into an interaction with August. What do you feel like you were looking for?
I just wanted to feel good. It had been so
that hurt him.
Since
I could tell in his face. It hurt him.
I feel like that husband, like I'm with you at the press conference. I'm that husband. Now I got to be with you at the press conference while you like tell the world about your transgression.
Well,
Like I love my baby. I'm gonna stand by my baby no matter what.
well, I definitely understand why it would look that way or feel that way, but I actually don't look at it as a transgression at all.
The takeaway from
But what
this
happened when she
interview
said that?
is
I mean,
they
I
together
want to see the rest of
represented
it.
some
Well, you
newer,
have to
more
go and look for
progressive
it.
form of what it means to be in a marriage, which is to say, not being in a real marriage at all. Will Smith today is someone who should be pitied, not prosecuted in a courtroom or even persecuted in the public eye, but pitied by every person who has the clarity to see how our society, as sponsored by the perversion of these Hollywood types, is falling apart. Will Smith is what Jordan Peterson cautions against. He's nothing more than a casualty in the great war against masculinity. G.I. Jane, by the way, for those of you who haven't seen the 1997 movie, tells the story of a woman being integrated into the
No, let it go.
all-male space of the United States military. It is the inspired tale of the loss of one woman's femininity to meet the grueling physical demands of the more masculine environment that she finds herself in. And so, though perhaps not the punchline that Chris Rock had intended, I have to agree that yes, Jada Pinkett would be the perfect individual to play that role in the remake. And not because of her hair, obviously.
Why would she be so
because
perfect
of her
then?
success in stripping her husband of any trace understanding of what it means to be a real man. And let me tell you, Will, isn't slapping a man across the face because your wife tells you to. I'm sorry to say that real manhood is not won on a stage at the Oscars with a meaningless trophy. Rather, real manhood begins and ends in your own household. It starts with the first step of being able to accurately identify what a good man, what a good woman, and what a good, meaningful relationship even is. And with that, we wish you luck, Will, on your real-life pursuit of happiness.
Was this a freaking speech that she was saying?
Yeah, it was very well written.
She spoke it very well. She delivered it really nice.
It's kind of a professional little show.
I know it is. Yeah.
Less than 24 hours
Yeah,
after one of the most shocking
What is
moments in
this?
Oscar history, Will Smith
Don't that
apologizes
look
to
like
Chris
Tammy?
Rock. But here's the question.
Right there.
Is it enough? Welcome to Entertainment.
What is,
Tonight, the show
y'all, I don't know what's
now.
playing on my phone
The
right now.
aftershocks of
I
the-
literally don't know what's playing. I gotta cut my phone off because I don't even know what it is. That's been happening on my phone. Like, something just automatically starts playing. Like, anyway.
When in doubt, shut it down, huh?
Really?
It always works.
Yeah, so, yeah.
It sounds like to me like this. She's another person who wants just to make it simple, because he agreed to be in an open relationship. Ain't that what this like? Maybe I'm confused.
They literally.
I thought they was in an open relationship.
They were in an open freaking marriage.
But it's like everybody don't realize this shit. Like,
but the problem is, everybody had already knew that. Everybody knew it. The problem was with that whole situation is August. He got in his feelings. Remember those interviews that he was doing? He got in his feelings. He was all messed up over Jada, and he let the public know. The public wasn't supposed to know.
And when it's like the public can't separate, they can't.
No,
why
they can't.
this shit is tied? They tying this shit together. Don't have nothing to do with
Exactly.
that. How many years ago with that? That was a while ago. But this don't have nothing to do with that. So because that happened,
they're just
he
saying,
can't defend her honor, and she's not worthy of her honor being defended.
Exactly.
Because of that. That's what I'm getting from all of this with people.
Somebody else made a video and said exactly what you said.
Yeah.
Exactly what you said. Yeah.
That's him and his woman.
Right.
He's still like,
That's
man,
their business.
Yeah.
That's their
The
marriage.
man got the right to defend his woman honor
They
in
can
whatever
do whatever
faction
they
that he
want.
wants to.
Obviously,
August wasn't offending her or hurting her.
Yeah.
He was making her feel good, and Chris Rock made her feel what?
bad.
The total opposite. So
Okay.
shit, what the hell?
And I don't know why people sleeping and acting like saying that somebody should play G.I. Jane doesn't mean that he was kind of making fun of her. Like that was him making fun. Okay? That's why he said it. That's why it was a joke. He was making fun. You know, he wasn't trying to empower her. Right? Because that's
Yeah,
what people
yeah.
are trying to say. Well, G.I. Jane was such and such. Well, that's not the context in which he was saying it.
Yeah, exactly. It was,
Okay.
It was a joke to make people laugh, and it's like
Right, and
chuckle.
it was because of her bald head.
Exactly.
That's why he wasn't like, oh my gosh, she's such a great actress. She can play G.I. Jane. Let me do this joke. Like, no, that's not what it was. He was trying to talk about her bald head. Period. Okay, my opinion. Anyway, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You agree?
Yeah, I mean, shit, it's moving fast for me.
Yeah. What?
Yeah, watch your mouth, like shit. What? How long has it been since somebody done got slapped? I guess people have grown up in a society of protected people, and you can't do that. And I ain't seen nobody get slapped in a long time. Shit can happen to you.
Exactly. Oh, y'all, wait a minute. And they have been coming. Okay, so the people who are against Chris Rock, they have been playing like some of his old jokes, right? Y'all, I got it. This is funny. To me, it's funny, and I don't care what nobody say, because when did y'all see when Chris Rock was on the Oprah show and he made that joke about her childhood picture? Y'all, when I tell y'all, that was so funny. What my phone won't come on? Look at your phone. Yours. Do you have your phone?
Girl,
Where your phone? They have to see this clip. This is
I'm sure they've
hilarity.
seen it. Well, he
This
made
is hilarity.
well,
Anyway, they're like taking clips of his jokes, and they're like using it against him, saying like this wasn't funny, like something that was like a racial joke or something that was insensitive.
He was on Oprah and they showed a picture of her when she was a kid, and he said, "Oh, you was a slave."
No, that's it. See, nobody's gonna get it.
And they was laughing.
That's why.
And she looked like, you know, somebody from one of them old slave pictures, you know.
Wait a minute.
It is what it is.
Now where is it?
We have some
I don't even have it no more, y'all. I don't even have it no more.
Yeah, they probably seen it. I just told y'all what it is.
Yeah. Anyway, her picture. See, they have to see the picture to be.
So
able
what are
to,
they bringing that up for? To take up for Chris or to?
No, to be like to stick it to him. You know what I'm saying? They trying to stick it to everybody involved in that situation. A lot of people are on Jada, a lot of people are on Will, and a lot of people are. You know what I'm saying? Everybody get hate.
I heard her say something like you can't like slap somebody because your wife said to slap him or whatever. I don't.
And what was she talking about when she said that?
He slapped him because she said to slap him. Come on now.
That's so stupid.
I don't think that's what happened.
No, because how was they supposed? Well, you know what? We don't even know. We don't know if it was staged. We don't know nothing. We don't know because there ain't no telling with these folks.
Somebody told me they got a video of Chris Rock before the slap. He had some type of something on his face, and
see people.
He was like, I'm like, man,
they freaking do too much. Did you
I'm gonna
see
email it to you. No, I'm just remembering that he said he's gonna email it to him. I didn't look like whatever.
He was analyzing too damn close.
I mean, shit. I know it's something else going on in the world more than that. That's crazy.
Probably something way more important than this. This is being, covering whatever it is up.
One gentleman slapped between entertainers on stage in front of the world for entertainment. What it seems, you know what I'm saying? And then took over the news. What's going on in all around the world? Are we any closer to war? Or did you hear Russia is they got a draft going on in Russia?
Lying.
Yeah, for the military. But get your ass in here. Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Oh, they not playing.
They're not playing at all. Because Russia already. Because listen, Russia finna start acting up. Have you seen how Russia is like what they going through with these sanctions have caused? And like in the stores for like just the Russian people, like how their money is losing value. They in the crisis out there. Mm-hmm. It's hard to get like certain items in the store.
Oh, because of the sanctions that.
Yeah, all the sanctions are really it's hurting the people there.
Stop.
It's hurting everything. All of that. Never mind that he already got something started. Now it's this other stuff, right? So now. Basically, what I'm saying, all this is adding up to it's time to go to war. What you think he gonna be like? I'm gonna heal, or I'm gonna take? Oh, you want war, huh?
What?
Oh, you want to fuck with me?
At the expense of his own people in his own
It's already
country.
at the expense. At this point, he might feel, all it takes for him to realize or feel like, I got to do something major and drastic. I need to fight back. They ganging up on me, and they hit me with these sanctions. I got to do something drastic. I need this all to get through from here to there. So I need to take over this whole whatever it may be. It's just gonna escalate. You know what I'm saying? It ain't getting no easier. It's escalating. You can tell that by the fact that he didn't implemented a draft to draft people to the military. He need more people to do what? Because he got plans to do more shit militarily, obviously.
And then, did you hear about the president saying something about cyber attacks?
Yeah, that's another thing. Yeah, they big. Russians are big on cyber attacking and shit, and and especially now with American, probably was the leading one in these sanctions against. Yeah, so of course they're gonna be trying to hit us. That's a new war. That's a new battlefield that the war's being waged on now. On that internet front, they'll try to hit the government computers, the banking system, everything. Crash out, whatever.
So that's why they're telling us to go and get. And I heard something about the power grid being hit.
Yeah, that's another thing.
Allegedly.
We gotta be prepared to be able to survive without the system and off the grid.
Yeah.
Meaning to be able to drink and eat and have shelter without no electricity.
And y'all, we know that you can drink without eating for a long period of time, and that's good.
Yeah, as long as
you
get
know
you some
saying?
food. You can go 3 weeks. You can go 3 weeks without eating before you die. Some people have gone longer than that, but it'll take 3 weeks of not eating.
And not eating and not drinking, right?
No. Take 3 days without drinking, you'll die. 3 days. 30 days 3 weeks on eating. But, there's these people like we've heard about who have gone months. Some people even years without eating. Yeah.
Without eating.
There's those people, so,
But they're drinking water.
According to what science and the doctor say, 3 weeks on a lack of food, you can still live, so. But, you know what I'm saying? You need to invest, everybody need to make sure we got some fishing gear. All of this water, this planet is majority water. All of this water, don't be caught out here not having no fishing gear.
And a boat.
You know what I'm saying? You don't even have to have a boat. You can fish off the edge. But you need fishing gear. You need a hook and fishing line.
If you can get a boat, get one.
If the end of the world come, or the end of life as we know it, and you can't go to the store no more, you can't get a hook. You're going to have to start trying to make a damn primitive hook from a bone or some shit. You don't want to be trying to do that. You want to buy you some hooks now while you can and some fishing line, fishing poles. I'm saying I need to do the same thing.
But another thing, y'all, if you can't buy the fishing line and you can't buy the fishing pole, you can make them. Okay? I promise you, we used to do that when we was little.
What do you make a hook out of?
You make the...
You're going to need something.
The hook. Now, you got to get you a hook. Okay? I'm just saying, if you
can
don't have money
hooks,
for a pole, you can make... The pole, we made them out of tree branches. Okay? And the string was... What was the string? You could use sewing. No, you can't use sewing string because that'll break. No, we used the string. So you're gonna need a hook and the string.
Y'all use sewing string?
And you can dig the worms up out the
y'all
ground.
Don't lose a fish. Buy y'all some doggone fishing line.
I'm talking for the people who can't afford those.
Oh, you can afford fishing line. They spend money on all kind of stuff.
I told them fishing line and a hook.
Yeah, and a hook. You can afford
fishing
that.
Line, you don't even have to buy the worms because you can dig those up. If you ain't got the money for the worm, dig them up. Okay? Yeah. Wherever you going to go fish, I'm pretty sure there's worms somewhere around.
A lot of y'all need to buy a shovel. A lot of y'all don't have no shovel. Buy a shovel. And you can find worms underneath patches of crabgrass. I just learned today. I was digging up crabgrass and it was earthworms underneath that crabgrass.
Yeah. And
you can eat the roots of crabgrass.
And that's all you need, right? The bait, the hook, the line, and the pole. Yeah,
get y'all something to hunt with, Get you a book on trapping, how to make traps, a book on, what wild edibles to eat. Y'all better get ready. Get you something to purify water, something to catch rainwater.
I think we could survive.
Of course we could survive.
Because when you're in that situation, you're determined to survive. You know what I'm saying? You do things that you ain't never think you could ever do. I know how to break down a fish clean. You know what I'm saying? Good it. Remember when I did that?
Yeah. Surprised the hell out of me.
Yeah, so I think I could survive. Yeah. Anyway, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please do what? Thumbs up this video, subscribe if you haven't already for everyday videos, and we will see you guys on tomorrow. Peace.
Y'all come back now.
You here? Bye, y'all.